Welcome back to another video, guys. So I hope you guys are all doing well, because today is going to be a very special video. We have got an official Q&A with the Pacwyn developers. And Pacwyn, I know you're watching this, so I want to say thank you for taking your time out of your day to answer all of our questions. Well, not all of them, but our most common and best questions that we ask. And while we're going to be doing this Q&A, I'll be opening a few packs in the background. This is pre-recorded, the pack opening, but yeah, let's get straight into it. So our first question is, will there be a reward system for hitting 100% or being top of the leaderboards in Pacwyn 21? And Pacwyn responded with, we don't consider getting rewards for leaderboards in Pacwyn 21. Currently, we consider leaderboards as an overview of your progress in comparison with other users. Rewards for hitting 100%, if we do add it, we will add it at the start of the game or after New Year. So they aren't actually considering about adding any rewards for being at the top of the leaderboard, but they are thinking about rewards for hitting 100%. If they decide to add it, it will be at the start of the game or after New Year. So hopefully they do add it, because I think, in my opinion, it's a good idea as a reward for hitting 100%, because, you know, if you hit it and you get nothing out of it, I think it's going to be a bit boring. But hitting 100% and you get something out of it will be a lot better, in my opinion, anyway. What kind of new collections can we expect to see in Pacwyn 21 that we don't have in Pacwyn 20? So Pacwyn actually said that we will get some collections from 18 and 19 version of the game that we didn't have in 20. So we can expect some things like Euro 21 as well as new collections for birthday every month, but for icons, birthday icons collection. And I did a bit of my research myself to look at the old collections that we had, such as Lunar New Year, Star Families, Loyalty, Golden Ball and Shot Defenders, but there's definitely more that I didn't see, but that's some of them that I named from Foot 19. Is there any further information you can give on the new game? And Pacwyn said that there will be more information provided in our Instagram later this month. So if you haven't already, definitely follow Pacwyn on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description for it, so definitely check them out. But overall, I think this question was kind of wasted about the new game, because they didn't really tell us anything about it. Will my packs and picks stack in my picks and packs section? I mean, that sounds like a tongue twister, but Pacwyn simply answered yes. And I know that's a bit weird, because Pacwyn usually write a bunch of paragraphs, but a very simple answer, which is amazing, because if you've seen in my last video, it was very painful for me to look for my man of the match packs, because it was so long to look for it. I think it took me 5 minutes of scrolling down. So stacking the packs is amazing, because if you guys play the game a lot, you'll definitely have a lot of special packs stacked up, and that's pretty much a good news. Alright guys, so the next question is actually very big for someone like me, who always gets a lot of people to pretend to be me on trading, because the verification sticker is being mentioned a lot. We asked if they've made a final decision on this, and they said not finally. There's a chance it could be added as a testing feature and see how things goes, and if we all enjoy it, then they will definitely make it as a stable feature, but they haven't made a final decision yet, which is unfortunate, because I definitely hope it's going to be added into the game for someone like me in trading. Will there be a set time where new cards / lightning rounds are added to the game in Pacwyn 21? Because in Pacwyn 20, it's been added at random times with no consistency. Pacwyn said they're going to be working on improving the system to give users a concrete time of when new content is going to be released, which is good, because as you may know, in Pacwyn 20, they're always being released randomly, and we don't really know a set time of new cards being released, and it's just pretty much random. Is it possible that we could see an offline option in Pacwyn 21? This question was very big, because as you may know, Pacybits is offline, but unfortunately Pacwyn said no. Offline makes the game more vulnerable. I think I said that right, but that is pretty much true, because as you may know, offline games is very easy to hack, which is why Pacybits is actually hackable. But the only downside about it being online is that if you're someone like me who used to play Pacybits on the bus on the way to school, you can't play it for Pacwyn unless you have like 4G, unlimited 4G, or maybe like bus Wi-Fi. So we're gonna have to see how that goes, and it's gonna be unfortunate there's not gonna be an offline, but in the end it's just so that people can't hack the game. The coin balance has not been great in Pacwyn 20. What kind of coin balancing things can we expect to see. So Pacwyn said they know the problem and currently coins are not valuable and easy to grind at the start of the games. Coins will become more valuable in the next versions, which is really good because, as you may know, there's a lot of people just splashing out a lot of coins on cards. So you may see a bunch of people spending like 150 mil on cards, while there's going to be some people who doesn't even have 5 mil. So it's very random. Some people can be rich, some people can be poor. So hopefully next year everyone will have around the same amount and it's going to be a lot more fair. Will unfair coin making methods like blue stack and multi accounts be patched in Pacwyn 21? Pacwyn said the problem of unfair coin making is the problem of the game, that the game allows you to do it easy. Making better coins balance will minimize it, because as you may know, a lot of people become rich by making these multi accounts and blue stacks. I haven't personally made it myself because I'm on iPhone. I think this only works on Android, but hopefully we'll see again, like I said, people not having like a huge difference in coins. What is the colour theme for Pacwyn 21? Pacwyn said that they haven't made a final choice yet, but it's going to be dark for the theme of the game. And that's going to be the opposite of Pacebits, because Pacebits usually is a light theme. But again, let's just hope it's going to look nice. What are the main and new features in Pacwyn 21 that you're most excited about? So Pacwyn's actually most excited about Road to Glory because they have fully redesigned it and allows you to play more at the weekday. New coins balance, and hopefully they will make it more interesting. And they also made changes in rewards for completing collections. So that's pretty nice, and hopefully it's going to be amazing because as you may know, Road to Glory is very boring this year. And I'm going to be excited to see what they made in the collections that they've changed. Will there be any changes to associations in any way? Pacwyn just said there will be the long-awaited competitions, and as you may know, when you go on Pacwyn, you can see those Pacwyn wars that we weren't allowed to play this year, unfortunately, but next year we'll definitely be able to play it. So that's going to be very exciting. Make sure you do join my association next year, guys, and let's get to the next question. This one we asked if there's going to be any possible pictures of the game available at a point of this time, like the Pacwyn 21 logo or the home screen. Unfortunately, Pacwyn said he can't share it at this moment. Again, it's another question that's kind of wasted because we asked them a question and they couldn't really show us anything, so we could have asked something else. Will there be notifications for new cards / packs coming out? And if you guys don't know what I'm on about, you know when you play a game and it usually gives you a notification to tell you to play the game or your rewards is ready. We asked about that for Pacwyn, but unfortunately they said no. Built-in notifications will not be available in Pacwyn 21. We are working for schedule of releasing new content, so you have to follow their Instagram and have notifications on for their new content. So again, like I said, I've put the link in the description to follow them, so make sure you do check it out. Will there be a copy and paste section for squads so you can have copy squads into SBCs or events, or maybe even an autofill feature, which is something I've actually addressed on my YouTube channel quite a few months ago, saying it would be a lot more nicer that we can actually do SBCs and then just like repeat the exact same squad that we use, because you know in live SBCs you always have the same formation. I usually pretty much use the same cards. Pacwyn said if they have enough time they'll implement it, but instead of a copy squad it'll be like use your latest SBC solution, which is actually something I actually wanted, but autofill won't be available from the start of the game because it will make the game less challenging, which is fair enough if you ask me, but they said it at the start of the game, so they could still add it, you never know. Usually the promo code expires very quickly. Will you ever decide to make them permanent or extend them for a longer period? Because as you may know, a lot of people on my YouTube channel always complains about saying, oh, it says it's expired or something because they only last 3 days and you didn't see my video in time. I asked hopefully that they can make it permanent or maybe extend them. Unfortunately, Pacwyn said no, we don't plan to make them permanent or a long time promo codes, which is, you know, very unfortunate again. So you guys definitely have to be really quick when they make a new promo code. Will we see any changes in Weekend League, such as matchmaking and draws not counting a loss? And Pacwyn said, yes, we have reviewed it and think that draws won't count as played matches and that you have to replay it, which is actually really good because, as you may know, a lot of you guys usually get draws and those count as losses, which is really unfortunate because, you know, you didn't even lose yet, it counts as a loss. But now instead, you're going to have to replay it, which is nice. You're just going to have to play more games pretty much. In the future, will we see players in different positions, such as a left back playing at centre back in drafts? So if you guys don't know what we're on about, in Pacebits, you know how you can play any players in any position. They will just get less chemistry. Pacwyn said that from the start of the game, this option won't be available, but maybe we will make it available in Pacwyn 22. which is something I actually really dislike, because I find it really awkward that you can't put players in different positions. Yes, you can play like left wing at striker, but you can't play like left back at centre back, which I find really weird. Alright, so previously, Pacwyn did a lot of giveaways on their Instagram, such as light goals and lotteries, as you may know in Pacwyn 19. We asked if they can do that more in Pacwyn 21. Unfortunately, Pacwyn said no, there's a lot of problems doing giveaways and we can't share this information. So currently, they're not planning on making any giveaways, which is a bit unfortunate, because as you may know, it was very fun doing light goals, such as them hitting 10k, and every single account we get like this amount of coins. So maybe in the future they could, hopefully, but at the moment they're not planning on doing any. Will you ever collab with any IG pages or YouTube creators? And Pacwyn actually said maybe, with a smiley face. So let's just see how that plans out, and hopefully in the future we can. Who is the best Pacwyn YouTuber? And of course, Pacwyn had to say AYJG. No, I'm joking, guys. They would never say that, but that was just made up. Anyway, again, like I want to say, thank you to the Pacwyn developers for taking their time to answer the community's questions. And hopefully, these answers some of your questions. And hopefully, you guys are very excited. I need to stop saying hopefully. And yeah, hopefully, you guys, oh my god. Alright, let's do this again. So, thank you to the Pacwyn developers for actually answering our questions. It's very nice that they actually take their times out of their day to answer the questions. And hopefully these actually answers your questions that you guys asked. And thank you to everyone who actually asked questions. And thank you to Pacwyn News for doing this collab with me, as well as Pacwyn. And make sure you follow them both on Instagram in the description. And I'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe and peace out. Thanks for watching, guys.